I want to show you how to start setting up your magazine cover for your magazine. And then once you got that started, this is where this part's pretty easy, but then the fun part begins where you can do all kinds of things to manipulate your image, adding in text, obviously. This is really where the design aspect of it comes in, and I'm finding it to be fun and challenging. But let's get down to how to get just the basic canvas setup, right? All right, so we're going to make our images. When you open up a new document, you're going to make it 8 inches wide by 12 inches wide. Make sure that's in inches. 300 ppi, RGB color, transparent background. And I'm going to say create. Now, I put everybody's images in Google Drive, so you'll need to download yours, find your image, and then it's as simple as if you're here, for example, and you know where it is, you can say like find, and you can import. But let's just do it this way. Watch this. If I go to my downloads, there's my image. I'll drag that into Photoshop, or let's see if I can just drag it into the document. Yep, I can. And that's nice because it places it directly where in the middle. I'd like to resize this. I don't think I need all of this. I'd like to make it bigger. So once I have this here, instead of just hitting the checkbox, I'm going to hold down the Shift key. And if I hold down the Option and Shift key at the same time, see, I can expand from that. So I'm going to go ahead and move myself around. If you don't hold down that Shift key, guys, and this can really ruin your image if you're not careful. Look at that. That looks terrible. That's what happens when you don't hold down your Shift key when you're resizing. So just make sure you hold down that Shift key. And again, Option Shift lets you drag from the center. And then when you're ready, you go ahead and hit the checkbox right there, and you've resized your image. And before you go any further, File, Save As, and I'm going to use my first name, and then I'll call this magazine, right? And it's going to be, of course, a PSD. And to make my life easier, I'm putting this on my desktop, and I'll put this in my graphic design folder. And what the heck, I'll make a new folder for it there, and I'll call that magazine. So getting this saved in the right place at the right time is, kind of important. Okay, so that part's done, and we'll talk about some other options once you're done with that.